And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to beautiful Huguenot, Staten Island, the home of St. Joseph by the Sea High School. It is the site of all of the boys' CYO championship games. And right now, on deck, we have a juggernaut matchup between Holy Child and St. Teresa. Joining me in the broadcast booth, I am Danny Shinat. I'll be providing the play-by-play, and on color commentary, no stranger to the broadcast booth, a rising star in the business, Ray Palma. Ray, welcome back to the booth, brother.
So excited to be here for this 8th grade B Division contest. Knowing one of the coaches pretty well. 2 storied programs here on the island. They're going to do the CYO pledge right now, but great to be back here, Danny.
Great to be back. E, you're in the building. Coach Elliott Wilson, no stranger to the hardwood, joining us in the broadcast booth for, we've had you on so many games. Welcome back, brother. How are you?
I'm doing very, very well, and happy to see the 8th grade B Division game. You see a lot of hidden talent in the B Division. Sometimes we look at the A Division as the all end, but the B Division has some very talented players, and we're going to see them. And we're going to see them today in this matchup between Holy Child.
8th grade boys B Division. All right, so let me just hold on a second. We got Holy Child on the basketball court wearing gray uniforms with red shoulder stripes, red stripes on the sides, and red numbers. Then St. Teresa is wearing white uniforms with a black trim and black numbers. After the tipped opening is out of bounds, it'll be the gray team, Holy Child, controlling. Ray?
Yes, Danny, is there a question? We just
no,
talk?
You said something before, yeah.
Oh, I don't. Those thoughts come in and out very quick. Up strong here. First bucket of the game. Who's that? Number 21, Lucas Bradley. He's a team leading rebounder. St. Teresa's coming out, moving the ball, playing together.
This is Mallon with the ball now. He gives it to his left. That's Andrew Ficaro has it. This is a player that the coaching staff mentioned has to avoid foul trouble. It's a leader on this team. They depend on him being there later in the game.
Now, I coached my man G-Man, the baseline inbounding here. If he lets one, he can shoot it from anywhere in this gym. He's in his range. So St. Teresa's a good drive here, aggressive by
Ficaro gets into the paint, lays it off, then in. Tied up at 2 to start. Beautiful move.
That was a big-time move by that young man.
That was a strong tag. I remember him actually from that summertime league we did. That kid's an aggressive player, going to the rack strong at all times. Okay, good.
Luigi Borgononi is the floor general.
And here comes the hands. Here comes O'Keefe.
O'Keefe driving a beautiful look. Excellent back-to-back passes early on here.
Up and in Ficaro. They're going to keep Ficaro out of foul trouble. He's nice and active. Looks like, I guess we're in a 3-2 here. A little something loose.
And the floor general for Holy Child fires a long 2 that comes up empty. Mallon tips the ball. Now Holy Child retains possession. And the point guard waits for his team to come across. They set up a half-court offense. 4-2 is the score. 6:27 remaining opening quarter.
Ball movement, looking side to side against the zone. Little trap, St. Teresa's a little half trap. Getting to the paint here, a little floater. Good defense there.
And a beautiful layup and in from Lucas Bradley on a second chance opportunity. No surprise there. He's the team's leading rebounder.
Notice out here too, Steve Bonjormi is one of the best officials on Staten Island. And then also is part of Armand Tosca. So you got 2 high school refs out here doing the best they can. Bradley making the free throw, 4-4 game here early on. So both teams feeling each other out early.
Excellent start to this game.
My man G-Man, he's open. I'm not sure why he's not shooting that. G-Man's got to let that fly. He's in his range. Anyway, movement in here, good entry pass.
Perimeter passing, excellent entry pass is taken away by Holy Child. And that's Julius Rodriguez who had the steal. Now O'Keefe comes up with a turnover. He passes it into the paint, and now another turnover. Holy Child has it.
No nerves. You know, these kids haven't played on a floor this big or in front of this big a crowd. So the nerves take the first few minutes to settle in. Good things will happen as we go forward.
Here's a kick to the corner. A 3 off the mark. And the ball will be not wrangled up. It goes out of bounds. It'll be white ball. St. Teresa takes over. 5:24 remaining in the first.
See number 9 for Holy Child. Sal Fragile does it all for Holy Child. And where's Rec Specs? So close to Coach E and I's heart from our playing days.
Beautiful drive once again off the glass.
Vaccaro is not nervous at all.
Absolutely not.
He missed the nervous memo, definitely.
And it says here in my notes, Ray did a tremendous job in these notes. It says he's an athlete, and he is showing that he is an athlete early on here. He has all 6 of all 6 of Holy Child's points.
Yeah, he's a player. I remember there's a St. Teresa's runs a nice summer league with all the COL teams playing.
St. Teresa's
remember
points.
from there. Here we go on the push on the sideline. Getting the ball to O'Keefe.
O'Keefe gives it up now. Vaccaro has it. Vaccaro driving the lane again. Left hand, good.
Great take. Carl, my goodness. I mean,
that's 8 consecutive points for Andrew Vaccaro.
He is slowly packing his bag right now.
Now, if he's playing B Division, I hate to see their A Division team. My goodness. But anyway, high screen up here against the zone.
Luigi.
Ball movement and aggression.
Daniel O'Connor.
Oh, we have it in a
He
Luigi,
gives it to Paul Foy.
Good movement. Just swing it
Perimeter
around.
passing here. Paul Foy has it. Fires from deep. And drains it from downtown. We're knotted up at Ocho, boys.
That is pretty coming out of that
Paul
kid's
Foy
hand.
Jr. can definitely shoot the rock. Seen him for a long time.
You already know who that is. Vaccaro tries it again. And it is number 9, Sal Fragilio, who says, not up in here. He has the ball now. Driving, fires with the left hand. Too strong. St. Teresa's comes up with the rebound. A long outlet pass. All the way and good.
And Danny, you'll talk about the kid as they get older in these games we watch. In George Mallon, they're able to throw the ball a good 40 feet. In the other games, the kids can't physically throw the ball that far.
That's,
so you see the age start to kick in here.
Julius Rodriguez's first basket of the game.
You know, a year from now, these kids will have finished their high school season. So it all happens really quick.
Sal Fragilio comes up empty, and out the other way is Vaccaro driving into the lane. A lot of contact, no call. Out the other way is Holy Child. The point guard looking across the court, can't find anybody. He slows it down, brings it back. Foy now puts it inside to Fragilio.
Great movement inside out. The
Frazier comes up with
movement.
the empty basket. O'Keefe now has it for St. Teresa. He dribbles it across the timeline right to left. Vaccaro has the untucked jersey.
Get inside. Get it back inside
Vaccaro
to him.
gets it out to
Inside
Frazier. Fires a 3 off the mark.
But when they go
And
inside
Holy
out,
Child
good
gets
things
it.
are going to happen. The ball went inside, ball went outside, wide open look. So, quick start here. 10-8. It's one of our highest scoring halves.
Absolutely. A battle here for a pass that was nearly intercepted. Holy Child retains possession. Rodriguez tries to get the board. He can't. And a smart play made here by number 21, Lucas Bradley, who gets the rebound and fires it off Rodriguez's calf. It will remain Holy Child basketball. With a running clock, 2 minutes to go, we want to give a shout out to our friends at Ralph's Sports Bar, 1571 Richmond Road at the bottom of Four Corners Road. Make sure you check them out today. Amazing atmosphere, great burgers. I mean, they got a 4-stack burger. Make sure you check them out. Coast to coast, going the other way.
Man, he put on the Jets right there.
Woo! Caden Alejandro, the point guard. This is his first game back in 2 months since he broke a finger.
Yeah, Danny talked to Coach George Mallon before the game, so hasn't played in a long time. Obviously, just stepped right into the starting lineup, which shows the type of player that he is. Good hands here.
Christopher Sorrentino is a utility man. He's out there in the game. He just picked up the loose ball. And a silly mistake there, passing it backwards. It'll be a backcourt violation. St. Teresa will maintain possession.
And you hear more background noise. It's the people behind us here. This crowd's really filling in into the student section here at C. So 12-8 possession here. Holy Family has gone. They've been in the man-to-man for a while now too, which is great to see. If you're gonna play man-to-man, you got to stay in front of him, though, that's for sure.
My man Vaccaro's funky. He's got his shirt undone, 2 different color sneakers on, dribbles right, left, now kicks a pass to his right. The stutter step, drive, fake is good.
Good move.
He came to play today, and he's a willing passer as well.
That's
14-8.
right. Number 31, Brett Blumenberg with that basket. St. Teresa now with a 6-point lead. This number 15, Christopher Schneider, he's a shooter. He gets a good pass into the paint. It's deflected, and now a foul will be called against the gray and red.
14-8. It's going to be their possession. Pretty good defensive stop here for Holy Family. Holy Child. You want to get some kind of stop here, and then down 6 of the quarter. No shame there.
What are the odds I say holy moly before this is over?
About 7-1.
All right, we'll take those. Alejandro receives a good feed in the paint. He lays it off the glass for his second bucket of the game.
Got no time and score. I guess apparently he knows. Took his time to get it.
Holy Child fires at the buzzer. Bangs it off the glass. Oh, my.
Well, he shut me up. Here I am thinking he doesn't know the time and the score. Turns out he was just measuring up a 50-foot heave from half court C.
Boom. Whoa. What an unbelievable way to end the first quarter of action here.
We're going back to Sports Center, baby, with that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to remind you to support our sponsors that support us. You want to sell your house for top dollar and net 18% or more? Visit Joe LeBron and the LeBron team at Real Broker in Staten Island and Brooklyn, New York. North or south, big or small, LeBron team really sells them all. Also, a big shout out to our friends at Sepe Pizza Bar, 3 in Navy Pier Court, and the Irby development on the North Shore. Excellent, fine Italian dining, a tremendous atmosphere. Follow our friends today. They're on Facebook, Instagram, Sepe Pizza Bar, 3 Navy Pier Court. Back to the action. No better way to end that first quarter, boys. What do you make of the second?
Well, I don't know what to make of the second. This has been so exciting on both ends. Holy Child playing half-court man-to-man aggressive. Obviously, St. Teresa has had Ficarro come out like his hair's on fire. So if you're Holy Child and you're going to stay man-to-man, and then that's what they're not. They're going to go to a zone here. Probably an effort to control Ficarro.
A 27-point first quarter, so we're on a good pace here as far as scoring the basketball.
Ficarro pump fakes, fires a shot. No, outlet pass going the other way. Foy drives with the right. Oh, a beautiful move. He just comes up empty. Out the other way. Alejandro looking, drives. He's blocked in the paint. Sal Fragilio comes up with that block.
And here they are.
Now Ficarro passes to the corner. Rodriguez nails a 3. It's 19-11.
And if you're going to play the zone, you got to
Alejandro nails a 3.
Had 2 guys on the guy in the wing and no one guarding the corner there. So you got to match up. And if you're going to put 2, you got to double.
Alejandro's not shy.
Right on the other end, you got Sal Fragilio, who does it all, gets paints in the point. He's got his team back to within 8.
I talked to Coach George Mallon. He wanted his team to play fast. He likes to play up-tempo.
Excellent cross-court pass from 3. No, Ficarro gets the board, drives. That ball is tipped. Now Rodriguez gets the loose ball off the glass and in. The bank is officially open.
That was not easy either. My goodness, 21-13.
And a little bit too overzealous on the defensive play is St. Teresa there as they pick up a foul.
Scouting reporter for Giglio says he does it all, and so far he's shown that. And he gets the rebound, he pushes it himself. My goodness, a lot of talent out here on the floor today.
And he got off to a hot start, and then all of a sudden he started facilitating, and Rodriguez and Alejandro are starting to get off. So
back him down, little homie. A beautiful move in the paint with the spin. Sal Fragilio doing it all.
That was a big-time move by the big fella.
21-15. Holy Child's back in the zone.
Loving the names on the back of these jerseys.
Does make things easier.
Well, we like easy. And a turnover here, as that's Lucas Bradley who comes up with the steal. He gives it up to...
A little too fancy on that one.
Paul Foy loses the ball. Alejandro off the steal, misses the layup. Good defense on St. Teresa getting back. Holy Child now with it. The kick to the corner.
Drives.
A little bit too out of control as Paul Foy loses control. A white basketball.
Ron Drummond's going to call him a step out of bounds there. Like you said, Dan, a little too aggressive on the baseline. If someone's driving baseline, you hope that a teammate is also spotted up in that corner. And here we go with this guy. He's been aggressive all day. Does turn one. He's going to get a foul out of that one. It happens a lot. You turn the ball over and you try and grab it right back, and before you know it, you're in a little bit of foul trouble. So yeah, that's hurt. That's his second. So if you're Coach Mallon now, your best player has 2. I cannot. Is he out of the game?
Yes,
I
he
see
is.
4. He is out of the game. I can't see from this vantage point. Yeah, he's out of the game now.
Now our boy Luigi Borgononi. Oh man, I need an SP. He's the floor general.
I'm gonna go
down by
Borgonone.
6.
Borgonone, I'm going with. Tray ball up, a little short.
They'll short is right. No problem for Bradley. Team's leading rebounder gets his boys a second chance opportunity, but that chance comes up empty. It's the white and red pushing. Rodriguez, number 10, gets it. Loses control. They're going to say last touch by Holy Child. St. Teresa maintains basketball control, and they'll inbound underneath the left basketball hoop. Beautiful feed to Rodriguez. Up and in on the alley-oop.
Rodriguez and Alejandro have taken the scoring pressure while Vaccaro's on the bench.
If you're going to take that out-of-bounds plays run by every team in the world, if you line 2 up in the middle there, just throw it over the top. Sometimes we have the height advantage.
As a long cross-court pass to the corner, dribbled off of his own knee. That's Paul Foy, the best shooter on this Holy Child team, committing the turnover.
Yeah, Holy Child so far driving baseline the last few possessions hasn't worked out well for them.
Alejandro with it now, gives a pass far into the left corner. They reset it up top. Alejandro now with it again, gives it to Rodriguez, who has it at the foul line. He kicks to his right, now back inside. Excellent extra passing. Holy Child comes up with the rebound.
Everything but the bucket there. Good possession there. St. Teresa's, what are they, the Seahawks or something? What are they?
Falcons.
Falcons, okay.
Excellent job, boys.
Okay, so the reversal comes around.
Daniel O'Connor has it now.
Good
He gives a pass inside to Frigilio.
Pretty. So this kid can finish, does it all. Where's Rec Specs? So just like last game, I'm not sure we did one last game, Coach E, but we're going to go ahead and offer, on behalf of Newdorf, Frigilio, if you'd like a full scholarship to Newdorf High School, you have one.
Yeah, there you go. Well, there's
come on
a
down.
timeout.
You want to play with 2 fat guys, you come down to Newdorf, we're going to have a great time.
It's going to be a treasure trove of memories, none of them that will really consist. Well, you might get a championship out of these boys. You never know. Hey, speaking of championship pedigree programs, I want to let you know of a great sponsor that supports us, and you should too. I'm talking about our friends at Hybrid House. They have an amazing 2022 spring break mini camp, April 18th to 20th. At St. Peter's Boys High School. That's from 9 to 11 a.m., and they have a saying, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Contact DFOOTBALLLC at gmail.com for more information. 3:51 to go here, first half of the 8th grade boys B Division Championship. I don't know why they call it the B Division. It has been lit as hell. These kids are balling.
This. Yeah, this has been fantastic.
High scoring, both teams getting up and down. What more can you ask for in a championship game?
No, and then you throw in the crowd, Coach, and the atmosphere, and nobody cares sports. This is a perfect day here.
I tell you, man, this might as well be a little piece of heaven. It's St. Teresa controlling the basketball. 3:38 remaining in the first half. Perimeter passing being exhibited.
I'll tell you this now. My guy G-Man is not looking to shoot right now. I'm not sure why, but I can tell you he might be holding it for the second half or something. But this game will have some G-Man trade bombs before it's over.
Deep three from downtown is true for Rodriguez.
G-Man with the assist on that one instead. Opened up a 9-point lead. It was, to my recollection, the biggest lead of the game so far.
That's right, and that's why you're not the best color man in the business for nothing.
You just called me Monty from Major League?
I sure did.
That wasn't a compliment.
I know, you bet your ass it was. Alejandro comes up with a loose steal, and now he's bumped, and he can't handle control. He loses it. Holy Child he's got to watch himself now as Rodriguez tried to pull a little Houdini move and steal it from behind.
Major League's the greatest movie of all time, by the way.
Sure is.
Greatest movie ever made.
I try my best to be Bob Uecker, but they don't like bourbon up here at the CYO games. I don't know why.
Well, we haven't tried yet, Dan. You know, they haven't told us no.
That's right.
Something to look for the future here.
Yeah,
so St. Teresa's up 9, 2:32 again. So a big 2:30 for both teams if they can cut the lead down or extend.
A deep 2 comes up off the mark. That's number 10, Paul Foy, gets the rebound, dribbling across the timeline left to right. They'll look to push. Sal Frigilio, a good look to Bradley, who is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, and they'll have a chance to cut into this big deficit, 9 points, their largest deficit of the game.
Virgilio is really active, man.
So at Sacred Heart earlier on had a lot of big guys. I don't know if you were here for that game, but they did a lot of high lows. The last game, a lot of high lows. This game, a lot of high lows. You and I coached a team with a Division I Kwame Tomlin and a college basketball Jameer Archer, coach of big men. We practice every day. We can never get them to play high-low.
Never.
These guys practice once a week, and these coaches haven't mastered. Maybe we should just talk about basketball, not coaching anymore. I don't know, but my goodness.
Now,
these teams are ready to play.
Bradley goes 1 of 2 from the line. A lot of jealousy.
That's a valid point. Listen, look, coach is not lying on that one. Like we try to go high-low. They're like, Coach, what do you mean? What do you mean?
These kids are in 8th grade and they're going high-low, no problem.
No
right?
problem.
They're picking up basketball concepts far beyond their years. That's for sure. My
Absolutely.
Goodness. That's a kudos to the coaching staffs of both teams.
Absolutely.
It's a joy to watch this basketball out here today. I'll tell you that. Bradley fighting for the ball. He now kicks it to a newcomer in the game. That's number 19, William Sessler, a shooter, trying to do his best to contribute.
I'm just now looking. I want to give credit to the coaches.
Sessler gets it again, fires off the right rim. No, Bradley gets the board. Second chance opportunity won't go. St. Teresa's fires the ball out the other way. They're already across the timeline. Alejandro with a crossover. Gives it to Rodriguez, who fakes a 3. He hasn't put the ball on the ground yet, and now does. He gives it to Mallon, who's to his left. Mallon immediately puts it inside. The kick to Mallon for 3. Off the mark, his first attempt of the game.
Stunned that he missed. The next one's all net. There we go, back on defense here.
Luigi Borgoni.
Oh,
Borgnoni.
I hope he's okay.
I'm going to be trying that one all day.
I'd be there for a month if that was me. Luckily, he's young.
Alejandro.
Now 8-point game, 50 seconds.
Drives to his right. He's bumped. No
Foul's going to be on the
shot.
ground. Tosca got the foul call here. It's going to be baseline possession. Steve Bonjomi, former New York Central, once hit a 40-foot walk off to beat us when we were coaching at CSI.
I love how you didn't forget that.
I'll never forget that as long as I live for a lot of reasons.
Luigi pushes it up. William Sessler has it. Back to Luigi. Now Foy. Foy drives. Tries to do a scoop under the hoop. Rejected by the rim. Second chance opportunity by Virgilio's good.
Respects for life. This kid is here to play. 26-20, the highest scoring game we've had, I believe, so far today.
That's right.
G-Man expanding the repertoire, not just a shooter, the G-Man.
Mallon gets it up to Alejandro, who resets the offense, gets the call from the coach. Now dribbles to his right on a quick move and slows it down. Rodriguez has it, working around a high screen, thinks about a 3 and stops. Now a turnaround jumper from baseline is no good from Andrew Marcantonio. And at the end of one half of play, it is St. Teresa 26, Holy Child 20.
Quick 2-minute halftime here. 3 minutes now. Okay, 3 minutes.
I was going to say, that's kind of ridiculous. Want to give a huge shout out to everybody tuned in out there around the world. New York to Hawaii, Florida, Arizona, Pennsylvania, wherever you may be. This is the Nobody Cares Sports Network, and this isn't your Sports Network. No, sir. This is no religion, no politics, just feel-good vibes. And that's all we're broadcasting to you today with the help of our friends at locallive.tv. Want to give a big thank you to the whole crew out there. Chris, Kevin, everybody, you're doing a fantastic job of this feed. If you'd like stuff like this installed at your school, check out locallive.tv today. We are the best broadcast business in the business.
I don't care.
I'm Danny Shenad. Joining me for color commentary, Ray Palma, Elliott Wilson. Second half action about to get underway, and we're powered here today by our friends at, you already know, 372 Forest Avenue. That's a landmark here in Staten Island, Jody's Club Forest.
Jody's Club Forest, that premier restaurant on the island, and me all around, a great place. Very versatile. You want a nice T-bone steak when they have it on special, one of the best T-bones you're ever going to get. If you want a nice cheese steak, I'm trying to think of one of my other favorites. I said it earlier, the blue cheese butter burger, my goodness. And something simple. You want to take a kid out to dinner, a little chicken fingers and french fries. Some of the best chicken fingers and french fries you're ever going to have. Go check out Terrence Haggerty and Jody's Club Forest, a real gem here in Staten Island.
Absolutely, and we're so proud to have them on board. And, we're also proud to have our friends at Flagship Brewing Company on board. They've been a supporter of this network since day one. Local beer tastes better. All Flagship beers are hand-brewed fresh daily here on Staten Island. Flagship Brewing Company. Check out their tap room at 40 Minthorn Street, right near the Staten Island Ferry. Unforgettable beer brewed in the Forgotten Borough. About 1 minute away from second half action, baby. And it is lit as hell in here. It's a 6-point game, and I'm expecting a big finish. Hold on to your brewskis. This one's going to be a doozy. Back in just a moment. Nobody cares. Hello, everybody. Danny Chenard, Nobody Cares Sports Network. Joining me in the broadcast booth, Elliot Wilson, Ray Palma. 26-20 is the score. St. Teresa nursing a 6-point lead as we go into the third quarter of the 8th grade boys B Division CYO Championship game. And we're underway here in the third quarter.
Quick halftime to see what doesn't give you much time, that's for sure. Good strong take. These guys work so well in tandem. My goodness.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's number 10, Paul Foy. They say he's the best shooter on this team coming up with the bucket. They're now down by just 4.
Lucas Bradley and Fragilio working down low.
Tenacious defense being exhibited down low as now Holy Child has it, looking to capitalize. Fragilio, driving. Oh, beautiful move!
Fragilio.
And he does it all. It's down to a 2-point game.
Whew. I think we gave the right scholarship for this game, Coach. My goodness, that was fantastic. Good pass there.
Deep 3, short. Bradley with the board.
26-24. This is our most competitive game in a while, at least from the early games on. And neither team remotely nervous, that's for sure. Good entry pass there.
Pass.
More passing.
Rahilio to Bradley. Off the glass. Good. We're all tied up at 26, boys.
I thought Brad was going to look opposite to the open shooter. He said no. Instead, I'm going to go up strong and finish right here. No, thank you very much.
Out the other way, St. Teresa's looking for their first basket this second half. They won't get it on this possession as Bradley with a careless, maybe costly mistake there, throwing the ball out of bounds. But they're going to say it's actually tipped by St. Teresa's. Stay gray and red. He is saved.
What so far? There's just the energy, the effort, everything out here.
Ray, how are we doing on hate mail? We getting a lot of hate mail today?
I've only spoken to people that were actually here. So.
Oh, okay.
But I've spoken to a few. You know, I spoke to John Lee. John Lee is CSI McCown, Coach Dan Lee's dad.
Yep.
And John Lee's a basketball guru. He said we did a fantastic job.
That's good enough for me.
And he would tell me if we didn't, he'd tell me the other way. So John Lee's opinion, he said we did great. That's all I need. I'm good for the day.
Good enough for me. As a mad dash for the board, a kick to the left is good from 3.
Alejandro.
That's circled all the way around every inch of the rim, kissing every part of the metal before going in. And now perimeter passing, they get it into Bradley, who turns around and comes up a bit too strong. Good defensive pressure there showed that time by St. Teresa. 5:25 remaining here in the third quarter.
Well, now Ficcaro's back. He's facilitated. Good pass.
Alejandro has it now. He's in the right wing. He gives it up top, Ficcaro. Ficcaro passes it to Rodriguez. Now a 3, fired left wing, no. St. Teresa struggling early on here in the second half.
I mean, he's going post. This is beautiful. Beautiful basketball. That's the first, missed cookie of the day I've seen so far between that combination. They're
O'Keefe
finding each other all day
recently
long.
checking in the game here for St. Teresa. Number 12, O'Keefe in the game now.
Now they got Fakar on the high post, but he can be dangerous there. Yes,
Good pass and an even better block there.
Made the right pass, found an open teammate.
Virgilio's doing it all offensively and defensively. Oh, nice crossover move here.
With the hook. Oh,
from the foul line.
Short, but the left-handed hook.
The baby hook from the foul line. I love it.
The best part about that shot is that he really looked comfortable taking it.
Correct. Yeah, that was impressed from me. I hope it didn't come across anything other than me being wildly impressed.
I bet his father's just sitting in the stands smiling, like just a little smile. I'd be if I was him.
I'm sure his old man is here somewhere, and he should be very proud. He has a fantastic player in his hands. Good look.
Here's a look to the corner. Defense gets back quickly. Luigi passes it to Foy. Foy turns around, one man on him, splits a double, throws it up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Beautiful move there.
They say Paul Foy is their best shooter, and I would like to see him. He made one earlier, and I would like to see him continue to be a little more aggressive on the offensive end to keep his team in the game and relieve some pressure off those big guys.
First one up at the line is good for Foy. And he cuts the deficit to just two now. It is a
spin here. Nice free throw routine. Beautiful release. Wow.
Excellent release. Second one is cash. Nothing but net. Down a 1 point game.
Oh, 29-28. It's our highest scoring. You got Holy Family switching. Both teams going from man to zone. Just both teams really great coaching. Great efforts. My goodness.
Oh, and a beautiful move shown that time. That's number 2, Andrew Marcantonio. He's fouled and go to the line to shoot two.
I agree with O'Connor there. I'm not sure I saw the contact, but Bonjormi did, so. Danny's giving me sign language now. I'm doing after that. Danny's giving me sign language. I can't read lips for nothing. He's right next to me, too.
First one's off and no good. While we have a second, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Century Waste Services. Family owned and operated, serving the New York and New Jersey community for more than 13 years.
So that sponsor, Century Waste, George Mallon, the coach of St. Teresa, is a big reason we're doing this broadcast. Century Waste, the premier waste management company here on Staten Island. Let's make sure if you have any waste management needs, you give them a call. They'll come take care of business.
I'm not sure he could take care of what I need taken out of my body today, but I'll keep that in mind. Alejandro is called for a walk.
I don't think it's a travel. I was going to compliment him on keeping his dribble on the way down. I think Bonjormi might have called that prematurely.
Yeah, I don't think that was a travel either.
It was a close call.
I'm going to cross the gym here. You got Paul Eisenhart, Dave Fernandez, and Kareem Martin, and then Tommy Corsa. Look at that four triumphant. And Richie Nellis. Richie Nellis forgot more basketball than I know. My goodness, there's a lot of all-stars out here tonight. My goodness. And all of them have kids or their kids' friends, and they're all here to support. It's just a great, great thing here on Staten Island.
Back to the action, and a beautiful baby step move in the paint.
Only child with the lead.
Sal Fragilio gives his team a 1 point lead. 2:37 remaining here in the third. A deep three fired from the corner from Macrantonio is no good. And it's Holy Child who looks to push now. Luigi passes it. Boy for three. Money!
You saw that coming 20 minutes ago. My goodness.
Yo, most kids like to run to the basket. Paul Foy said, I'm running to the line, and he screamed for his teammate to pass him the ball, and he knocked it down. Because when you scream for the ball, you better make it.
You absolutely better make it. I'll tell you what other people are screaming for, and it's possibly Staten Island's voted best burger. And we want to give a big shout out to the proprietors of that restaurant, Duffy's Tavern on Forest Avenue, staple and a new supporter of the Nobody Cares Sports Network. No religion, no politics. Thank you, Duffy's Tavern, for coming on, not only for this, but for everything Nobody Cares Sports is doing this month. And you know we're everywhere, coaches.
I'll speak for Danny. If you're interested in sponsoring, reach out to Danny through Nobody Cares Sports, and you can reach out to. If you get a sponsorship, it lasts a long time, not just one game. Danny said we needed a sponsor for games. We reached out to Cormac Gordon at Duffy's, and in a matter of 2 minutes, we had a sponsor all set up. So thank you to Cormac. Duffy's is phenomenal burgers, phenomenal wings. Go out and tell you, my guy, Jimmy Roba's bartender. Go see Roba. West Brighton, baby Jesus, behind the mics down there.
Shout out to anybody that puts a burger on an English muffin. Lord have mercy. Back to the action. 2:18 to go here, third quarter.
And Holy Child has gone on a run, and Vaccaro's been quiet as he just turned the ball over. So,
and Luigi has it now, and they have a 4-point lead.
I wonder if we're saying it wrong. Maybe it's Ficaro instead of Ficaro. Any chance? No?
Yeah, it's possible.
Let's go with a G-Man on the ground. Better watch out.
Bradley has it now.
You don't want to bump heads with G-Man.
Fired a deep three. Luigi buries it from downtown. And just like that, Holy Child has their largest lead of the game at 7.
what a swing.
Bradley is having a block party. He just denied Alejandro in front of his peers.
Little screen roll action. Now they
out the other way, working around a high screen. The kick is to Foy. He asks for a screen now. He works left, stutter steps, gets the man in the air, gets around him, now fires an off-balance jumper. No.
That was a tough shot.
Out the other way is St. Teresa's, looking into the paint. Back to Frazier. Frazier is a new check into this game. Billy Frazier is the name, who gives a beautiful pass over to a familiar face that we haven't called in a while, Andrew Ficaro with the bucket.
Yeah,
Good ball handling. Good ball handling by Sal.
And possession will remain. Possession will go the other way here.
Virgilio can handle the ball. He plays inside. He blocks shots. What can't this kid do?
I'm not sure, Coach, but I've seen it all.
Where's his parents at?
The only thing is,
I tried to tell Ray this. You cannot just scout kids in the middle of broad. This has to be illegal. You're never going to work for a college.
I'm the worst recruiter ever. I have Derek Bailey and Mike Buchenfosco and Elliot Wilson do that for me. I'm the worst recruiter ever. The only thing I can tell you is you come to Newt, we'll take care of you. We'll love your kid and make sure he gets a good education. That's all I got.
Bradley gets a great outless pass all the way down. William Sessler drives. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
So, okay, I'm going to do this now. So, number 19, Sessler is a nice young man. What team? He's on the
Holy Child.
Where is he? Holy Child, 19. Okay, I'm going to make sure. So, William's going to go to high school next year. He's going to walk. He's going to try out for a team. And the coach is going to say what number you wear. He's going to say 19. Well, you can't do that in high school or college. That's illegal. And the fact that they allow CYO kids to wear illegal numbers drives me nuts. Like I said, at some point this summer, Elliot Wilson, you and I are going to sit down with Mike Neely, and we're going to get rid of this because there's no reason that kids should be wearing numbers they can't wear in high school and the college game.
Every game.
If you don't know what I'm saying, if your child's favorite player is in a college, then the number's legal. You show me a college team with number 19 or 47 or some of these other numbers we're seeing out here today.
And it's crazy.
Second one rims off. No. And it'll be St. Teresa that comes up with the basketball. A foul called on Bradley. He can't believe it.
Well, what happens is that these kids come to tryouts and they make the team, and they say, and we go, what number you want? And they say 37.
Well, that's my last rant for today. Dennis Corson's 17 will have me rant later on, and we'll be done for the day.
No, I can't wait for that.
Back to the action here, though. Fantastic basketball here for Caro. 25 seconds remaining. It's been a high-scoring quarter for Holy Child. I keep between my holies.
I know, it's
Caro
terrible.
on the drive.
Here's a turnover. Holy Child comes up with it. They have a 5-point lead, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Luigi dribbles it across the timeline from right to left on a spin move. He gives it to Foy. Fires a deep three, and he comes up just a bit short.
Every kid's entitled to a heat check, all right? So that's
a little windy in here. They just opened the roof.
I was just about to say, it's a little windy in here.
Alejandro gets it. 2 seconds on the clock. He has to fire it for three, and he comes up empty. The score at the end of 3 quarters. My goodness, did we have a shift? It is Holy Child now with a 5-point lead over St. Teresa, 36-31. I'm Danny Shannon providing you the play-by-play this afternoon with Nobody Cares Sports, no religion, no politics, just feel-good sports vibes. You can like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for a restream of all today's games. They'll be up later on tomorrow or the next day, or nobody cares. Check us out. Elliot Wilson, Ray Palma, my color commentators today. We have absolutely a plethora of sponsors and people tuned in. We want to thank each and every single one of you. A big thank you to the Blessed Sacrament Titans, who have had teams perform out here today in this championship Saturday. If you would like your child to play for Blessed Sacrament, you can sign them up at TitanLeague.com.
And we are in the fourth quarter, which is scary hours. 5-point game and a lot of basketball left. Let's see. St. Teresa's had the lead for most of the game, and then Holy Child came back and took the lead going into the fourth. So let's see what's going to happen in this fourth quarter.
Danny's going to the hat now. No cameras on us, but Danny Strawn's gone to the hat. The hair product must have worn off from earlier in the day. And here we are, Holy Family.
I feel like Andrew Strone just took possession of his body to cut on me real quick. Thank you.
Rest in peace, Drew
Strong move.
And here we are, 3-point game. Carl has started off on fire, has had a few buckets the last 2 minutes here. Full court man from St. Teresa's.
And here we are outletting the other way in transition. That's Danny O'Connor.
Ready to go straight up there. Good. And you watch both referees, they're communicating with the coaches, and that's key. Sometimes you get these refs who won't talk to you. And if you don't talk to me, I can assure you I'm going to talk to you until you do, one way or another. So, and the hands-up steal here. So down
excellent
3
steal
for
from O'Keefe.
Carl on the take.
And a good attempt at a steal there, but thrown right back to St. Teresa's as Mallon fires a three! Off the mark. O'Keefe with the board. Second chance opportunity here. No on a long three. Holy Child retains possession. 7:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
I have never seen G-Man go 0 for 2, so the shots are coming few far between. The offense hasn't found him yet. But I'd be surprised if a big three didn't come out of that left hand at some point today.
Here's Foy backing down, left elbow, now a pass. And a block there. Excellent done.
This kid can move without the ball. My goodness.
Alejandro all by himself, lays it up and in. We're back to a 1-point game.
They needed that from him because him and Rodriguez have been silent since the second quarter.
And we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by our friends at Main Street Coffee. 2 locations on Staten Island, voted the best coffee on the island. 173 Main Street in Tottenville and 3728 Richmond Road in historic Richmond Town. Main Street Coffee, we are more than just coffee. Check out our menus on DoorDash and Grubhub. Fourth quarter action, we're in a 1-point game. Aside from that bonus section we provided at the start of the day, Ray, this is the best contest we've had.
The bonus action involves seeing really young and short kids rising to the occasion of a crowd. What we're watching here is experienced kids who have played, for coaches for years and been around each other for years, and are just showing up and shining on the biggest stages. You've seen both coaches change defenses, both coaches subbing guys in and out. So a great job by George Mallon and a great job by John O'Connor. And
playing man-to-man, too.
Yeah, and it's just a beautiful thing to see. This whole game's been amazing. I can't wait for the next 6:44.
Here's a long pass, and it is tipped. Intercept. Mallon comes up with it. He immediately passes to Alejandro, who's fouled on his drive into the paint. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Gentlemen, they'll have a chance to take the lead.
Well, just a testament to their efforts. They could have packed it in when they went down, but no, they keep going, and great things happen. You see here, I'm watching now. It's fascinating watching Danny work. Because again, Ellie and I just sit here and talk. We don't do anything else. Danny's got a board going. He's got notes. He's got sponsored things. He's doing a billion things. He and I just watch basketball like we do all the time.
This guy's a legend right next to us, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. Nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes. You know why? Nobody cares.
Because nobody cares, but other people do care. And then people are asking me about when they can watch the broadcast. Absolutely. I think today is going to be our highest rated day ever.
I'm going to have all of the games up as best I can by tomorrow evening. A lot of editing to be done, and I will have highlights up this evening of today's games. Make sure you follow us on YouTube.
That's going to be off his knee.
Yeah.
That's a big turnover. Is now we have St. Teresa with a chance to take the lead here.
I like the aggression of Paul, but he's got to be stronger going to the hole like that. He's got to be stronger.
Okay, ball goes corner. These guys know the scouting report and the shooters here, so Mal will keep the ball moving. Wait, nice uniform from St. Teresa's here.
Here's a kick to the corner. A 3 comes up empty. O'Keefe gets the board. Second chance opportunity for the Hawks. Alejandro is fouled, but before he fired a shot, so there will be no free throws.
Got his hand caught in the cookie jar. Got to slide your feet over there.
Well, it'll be possession on the baseline. They're going to be in a box set, screen across. And a good inbounds pass from G-Man there. A little mini high-low. Alejandro moves the ball to the wing.
Frazier firing a three. Money! And just like that, they're back on top by 2.
Dare we say, and down goes Frazier on that one.
He shot that one out of a cannon.
He sure did. You know, I don't know if we're ever going to get paid what we're worth. We are gold up here, boys.
I had no desire to get paid. I'm fine. I love this game.
I work for
glad
free
to get
food.
back. I had a hero earlier, thanks to Mike Ortiz. It was delish. Okay.
What I work for. Oh! Bradley!
And we're tied at 38. These kids are cooking with gasoline out here.
You better go on and tell somebody we got a barn burner in this gym, boy.
My back is killing me from sitting here, and I can't feel it because of the adrenaline flowing through me. This is amazing.
Hey, my man, tell us no lies.
Vaccaro.
Ball movement. Bang, three-pointer from the wing's going to be off. Rebound, G-Man.
The spin. Beautiful.
Bradley.
Too strong. Bradley with the board. Fighting for
give me
it.
that.
Has it taken away. Ow, we're seeing tremendous championship tenacity now, boys, as we near that 5-minute mark.
Young man. You know, and you see every kid in every level, high school, college, pro, they all do it. Alejandro's playing a hell of a game. The last thing they want is him committing a foul 90 feet from the basket. So Alejandro's got to stay in the game and get back on defense, not pick up those cheap fouls.
That's focus there.
Great to play design on the side, just get the ball in. Look at this kid down in his stance, working hard. Frazier on defense.
And a beautiful pass inside. Oh, an excellent shot opportunity. Comes up a bit too strong.
Here comes Rodriguez on the run.
A little floater. Not quite. Ball inbounds, so there's going to be a push. A lot of time left. Both teams with timeouts. This kid on the take.
Off the glass. Bradley going to clean it up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 in a tie ball game. 4:45 remaining.
Bradley brings his hard hat and his lunchbox because he does all the dirty work.
Yes, sir.
And he's getting offensive rebounds. He's making his layups.
First one is off the mark. We want to give everybody a big reminder out there. Check out our friends at 44 Richmond Terrace, Ruddy and Dean American Steakhouse, bourbons, fresh cut steaks, and craft beer. Check them out today. Best steakhouse on Staten Island.
I had a tomahawk there once. I can still taste it. My God, great steak.
Very uncharacteristically, Ray, both free throws missed at the line. And just like that, he is going to come down. Andrew Vaccaro has put his team back on top by 2.
That was a
missed call from Tosca. It was a delay game at the end there.
Oh, he put my man on skates.
Oh, cookies.
Tough finish.
Oh, little cookie. Keeps credit. The cookies may be coming out, but he's right in front of him.
Giving him too much room.
Absolutely. Luigi has it again. He gives a pass inside for Giglio to Bradley. Bradley fakes, fires, good!
I get they would do a double package scholarship over here. These kids got to go.
So.
These kids
Knotted up
play together.
at 44 minutes to go. Getting scary out here, E.
Scary hours.
40.
4 minutes. The 4-minute clip left to
The
go.
whistle is a timeout, I'm guessing. A timeout by George Mallon here.
Yes, sir.
Now, we can't. I love watching the benches. That's the only negative from our vantage point here. I can't really see the coaches. I'd rather watch the benches. But nonetheless, if you're George Mallon here, you're drawing it up and you want to compose your kids, calm them down. And if you're John O'Connor, you just want to keep doing what you're doing from an inside-out perspective. They're doing a great job keeping the ball high and low.
Yeah, like Coach O'Connor's making a valid point of pushing the ball and getting it inside and getting easy layups and using his advantage of Virgilio and Bradley to put pressure on the defense to rebound. So, and if Holy Child can start making some more outside shots, it's gonna be an interesting last 4 minutes of this game.
Well, a Jesus, I can't stop. I'm sorry, it's not on purpose.
Holy moly.
Child, Holy Child, coached by John O'Connor, and John O'Connor. We got a John O'Connor Sr. and a John O'Connor Jr. So it's a family affair over here. That's why I keep saying Holy Family, because it's like a family, because they're loaded with O'Connors.
I am delirious. We have set the world record for consecutive basketball broadcasts in a day. I don't want to hear it.
Well, I wish we had more. We do have one more. I hope
We
wish we
do
had 10
have one more. Frazier doing a little back and forth here.
G-Man's in the corner, spot up. He's always a
Figaro
threat.
with the crossover,
Tough
gets in the
move.
lane. Too
Bradley.
strong. Bradley with the board. Still knotted up at 40, looking to break this tie. 3:35 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Ball screen, got a cover. No one stepped up.
Foy into the paint.
With the
Good!
scoop to the hoop. Beautiful move by Foy.
And that move, he was strong with the ball. He kept the ball tucked away and put it off
Good
the glass.
pass.
Alejandro gets the feed
No
from
call.
Malin. No. O'Keefe with the second chance opportunity goes knotted up at Jackie Robinson. 42.
Yo, we might be here all night, fellas. I'm
I
just
got
letting
nowhere
you know.
to go. I got my easy pass. I'm good to go. We're safe.
I too have nowhere to go. Back to the
nobody
game.
cares.
That's right.
I post again. This guy's in his kitchen.
He just comes up empty. Going the other way is Figaro.
Yeah,
Now
Figaro.
moving into the paint. He
that's
stripped.
foul.
Oh, the ref calls a foul. I said he stripped, and I stand by it.
I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh, nickel diamond
You know,
there.
if you hit him on the arm, you hit him on the
I
arm.
understand
We'll see.
you know the guy. I'm just saying that's
It's
what
not
I'm
because I
saying.
know him, but he's got a much better angle than we have.
Oh, 100%. But I'm one of those guys that thinks I could see it better from 100 feet away. As the first
And
one is
100
up
feet
from Figaro is no good.
For Carl, like you pointed out earlier, Dan, the untucked jersey, the two different sneakers, my kind of kid.
Yo,
Add him on the list. Full scotch to Nudo.
kind of guy that doesn't get invited to parties, but is expected to
He is
show.
the party.
That's
He is
right.
the party.
He is the party.
That's right. Well, he gives his team the lead here, 43-42, 2:45 to go, fourth quarter. Holy Child with it.
Win. 19
William
passes to
Sessler.
47.
That's
Give me a
right.
heart
This is
attack.
Luigi. Luigi working around a high
Alejandro's
screen.
Very quick.
St.
Bradley
Teresa's
gets
ratchet
it.
up the
Beautiful
defense.
pass. Last touch by O'Keefe. Poked out of bounds by St. Teresa's.
Defensive intensity for St. Teresa's turned up 3 notches over the last minute here. They are in there, man. They're working hard. Kudos to Coach Mallon for going man-to-man and making them work.
Well, I'll tell you, my butt's killing me from these bleachers. A three from Luigi. Good.
Luigi.
45-43. These teams are out here mighty impressive.
To the hole.
There's Figaro, the jumper in the lane, no. And last touch is going to be off White. They say Holy Child basketball. Holy Child with a 2-point lead. 2:15 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
A little close there.
Very close. Malin almost came up with the
Pressure. You
steal.
don't want to foul. You want to ride them.
Said, put the ball in my hands. Put the
All
ball
the
in
way,
my
coast
hands.
to coast.
Put the ball in
Man
my
is
hands.
doing it all.
Virgilio just took the ball 90 feet against relentless
And laid the
pressure.
ball in
And
with his
finished.
left hand.
It's crazy.
My
With the
goodness.
left. Unbelievable.
Figaro from way
Figaro
downtown.
for deep. Off the mark. And a second
Rebound.
chance opportunity here for the white and red. They need a basket down 4.
Gotta move it. Get that ball out of there. Get the ball on the other side. G-Man's open
Alejandro
on the
to
weak
Figaro.
side. G-Man's
Malin,
open.
a three.
The G-Man.
Off the mark.
The G-Man. 0 for 3
Figaro
so
gets
far.
the board. This is their third opportunity on this possession. Alejandro, a three. Off the mark. And guess who with the board, boys? That's Ryan Prigilio.
Still a lot of time remaining here. Don't need to be in a rush right now if you're Holy Child. And you certainly don't want to foul if you're St. Teresa. You want to play good defense. Get that
Paul
ball.
Foy gets it to Bradley.
Bradley.
Beautiful.
Great pass by Foy. The whole gym thought he was going to shoot it and dropped the dime to Bradley.
And
Great
here is
take.
a runner.
Great
A beautiful move on the left elbow. Makes it a 4-point game. 1 minute remaining.
Remember that basket if St. Teresa's comes back to win this game, because many teams would come down, foist up a three, and the game be over. Instead, now it's a 4-point game, plenty of time left. That's a huge basket by Alejandro there. Remember this, if they do come back and get involved here. I'm going to have sub here. Number 2's coming in the game. That is Mark Antonio. And we have a timeout here.
Hey, we got a timeout on the floor. No better time to hear from a supporter of the Nobody Cares Sports Network than North Shore Elite Training Company. Ray, why don't you tell us a bit more about that amazing new company that just started up?
Well, they're starting it over at Sacred Heart there with Tommy Corson and Kevin Holman. It's going to be training for kids, and it's going to be low-cost training. They're going to have monthly options available, 90-minute sessions, so over an hour. They're going to work on game situations, skills work, man-to-man principles, They'll teach man-to-man defense. You get 10 sessions a month for your payment, and it's a low payment. Reach out to Tommy Corson at 718-909-7709 or Kevin Holman at 347-564-6767. And if for some reason I missed the phone number or anything, email newdorphoops@gmail.com, and I will connect you directly to Tommy Corson and the great job he does over there at Sacred Heart. They're going to lead the 8th grade game next. Great program, doing it for the kids, doing it for the families that aren't rich and loaded with money. Great program, great thing he's starting up over there.
Unbelievable drop. Not the best in the business. This my man Ray Palmer. Oh, a steal is right. Teresa comes up with it. Scoops it in. It's a 2-point game.
They went to the full court press.
Not sure what the call is. Again, our vantage point.
He put his hands on him, coach. He put his two hands on him.
Even if there was a foul call, it's not the worst thing in the universe.
No, it's not.
But they're still applying this full court man-to-man pressure here.
49, 47, 50.
St. Teresa's got to keep their hands off.
If they're going to foul, you don't want to foul
get it in
Floyd.
successfully. Now there's a turnover. Alejandro has it, driving. He kicks it. Frazier at 3. And just like that, St. Teresa's has the lead. 37 seconds to go.
Down goes Frazier at the ball.
Vicaro with a massive block on the defensive end.
Look at the passion and the intensity of this team right here. So I think we said it a minute ago, Coach E and Danny, the bucket by, I'm blanking here.
Alejandro.
The bucket by Alejandro cut it to 4. They start playing defense, a 3-ball drops, steal the layup, 1-point lead. That's basketball at any level. Not at CYO, high school, college, and NBA, and anything in between. When you put on pressure and you make decisions in the clutch, good things are going to happen. So now it's much like St. Teresa's responded with a 7-0 run. Now the pressure's going to turn to Holy Child. What are they going to come up with during this timeout? Who are they going to get the ball to? How are they going to execute?
And the question is does Coach George Mallon stay in the full court man-to-man to extend, to kind of make them, because this was got them the lead was the pressure. Does he stay in the full court man-to-man, or does he fall back into a half court man-to-man?
It's the $1,000,000 question. You stay in full court man, you're more likely to commit a foul, and you don't want to, unlike previously where a foul wouldn't have killed you, now a foul does. Vicaro is more fired up than a man with his pants on fire right now, so you better be careful with him picking up a foul.
Man alive, he on fire. 50-49, 33.7 to go. Holy Child.
Let's see what Coach O'Connor runs out of bounds here.
Holy Child down by 1. Keith a bit too overzealous on that, picks up a foul.
Yeah, you just feel bad for him. He didn't do anything wrong. He's just trying to make a play on the ball and turns and the kid's there.
No, absolutely. That's what we call momentum, leading you right into a foul.
And it's going to be Bornone at the line. He'll have a 1-and-1. You want to get another guy on the line here.
Borgognoni shooting 1-and-1. First one off the mark, no good.
Foul.
They have a jump ball. Possession will remain with Holy Child. It'll be on the baseline. Tosca's going to get the ball in.
And once again, Frigilio being active and
amazing. This has been an amazing middle school basketball game, or CYO basketball game.
Holy Child gets it in cleanly.
Got the ball in their scorer's hands. High screen and roll.
Paul Foy in a double team. Now gives it up. Luigi back to Foy. 21 seconds on the clock. Foy into a double team. Luigi has it. Now inside, it'll be a jump ball, and it's St. Teresa basketball.
So Holy Child has to foul right now.
Holy Child's got to stay up.
They got to foul.
We've got a timeout. Yeah. The timeout's going to be called by Coach Mallon, so obviously he wants to make sure he navigates this next 14.2 smartly. Smartly, is that a word? Anyway, wisely, I'll change it if I can.
I am very proud of you. If we were playing Scrabble, I would award you no points, but high-five you anyway.
Yeah, so my Spanglish sometimes comes out.
Could be a word.
Nonetheless, we want to keep some pressure up. Yo. Cannot stand it. The kid's trying to blend. Now we're back to C-game style. Okay. So Holy Child's going to have to come out here, and they're going to need to take care of things with the basketball. And if you're George Mallon here, you got to come up, be ready to go, be aggressive. That's for sure, but not too aggressive.
That's right, Ray. Excellent job. 14.2 seconds remaining.
Yo, Chief.
Yo, you have We are screaming now at 10-year-olds to move out of our way.
It's good to see the cops doing nothing for security.
I scream. Yeah, there is somebody here not doing anything. Anyway, I scream at kids all the time at work.
Me
so
too.
This is nothing different for me.
It's all right.
All right, so George Mallon's going to inbound on the baseline.
It's a madhouse. 14.2 to go. CYO 8th grade B championship
They got
game.
the ball in, and they're going to foul right away.
Yeah, you got to extend this game. There's no shot clock. The shot clock will be turned off anyway, so you got to extend this game.
I can't see the foul situation. I'm not sure if it's going to be the one-on-one yet. They're looking. I don't know.
No,
it's not the one-on-one yet. I know there's 17 fouls on St. Teresa's. I don't know how many. Well, there's 7. Then why isn't it one-on-one?
It's 6. It's 6.
Oh, I'm looking over it. It says 7. I'm based on the scoreboard.
Holy Child has.
Oh, good point. I'm not too swift in my old age. Here we go. Inbound coming.
Got to foul him. There you
Foul
go.
right away.
All right.
Okay. All right. So we're going to set this up. Assuming no timeout, we're going to have a 1-and-1. As the crowd, we're adjusting pardon the delays in the commentary. There's a plethora of people joining us behind us here, having to move some things around and redirect some South Shore kids. Nonetheless, Fraser's going to go here with a huge 1-on-1.
And Coach Mallon doesn't have another guy on there. He only has one guy in.
That's interesting. I'm not sure why in this case, but we'll see.
Fraser gets it out and good. It is a 2-point game. Still a 1-possession game, no matter what, after this free throw.
Well, the one thing it does give Mallon State, you see 47 is behind the defense. If you look in the bottom left here, Bonjourne is unguarded in the corner here. They inbound quick. If they do it quick, he is
Second
open.
one up and good. It's a 3-point game. Foy has it now. Dribbles across the timeline. Timeout called by Holy Child. 8.1 seconds to go.
When they look back, they're not going to want that timeout because they got 47. Bonjourne was wide open on that pass, but listen, you want to. It's hindsight's 20/20. So it's your possession on your own sideline. 8.1 remaining. You want to get someone a good look from 3. It's got to be a 3 at this point.
I'm very interested to see what Coach O'Connor does out of this timeout from the 28-foot strike.
Now, courtesy too, the inbound are always dangerous in these situations. A lot of times the guy that inbound with this much time left, the ball can come back to him. So I'd be curious to see who inbounds the ball. We haven't seen, outside of Foy, I'm not sure who else we've seen from 3 really on this group E. So I'd imagine they're going to try and draw something up where Foy gets the shot. And if it's not going to be Foy, if they double him, someone else got to step up and make it.
And, Luigi's made 2 as well.
Yes, that's true. Very true. So between Foy and Bonjourne, I imagine you look for one of those guys.
We got a stack here.
Down by 3 is Holy Child. 8.1 seconds to go. Luigi has it. He's pushed in the back.
They foul.
Okay.
Good,
that's a legitimate strategy here. You don't allow the shot to go up.
I'm gonna put him at the line for 1-and-1.
That's a legit strategy here. If you
Coach Mallon is locked in. I like it.
Now, Coach Mallon electing the foul so they cannot take a shot to tie it.
First one is good in a 1-and-1 situation. It's a 52.
Now the risk here,
game.
if your foul is the miss. Now on the downside of fouling, on a miss here, an offensive rebound and a kick out, you lose the game.
Interesting thing, right? The referee, Steve Bonjourne, just spoke to O'Keefe about boxing out the shooter.
Okay. And he'd like to make both. So it's going to be we're going to need a very quick foul.
1-point game. They got to foul him right away, and they do. 4.7 on the clock. So only 0.4 of a second come off the clock.
Oh, you got to love this. This is coaching. This is coach's time right now. This is for all you young coaches. Like, this is the coach's time right now. Extending the game, drawing up plays. This is it right here.
So you see great coaching from Mallon, forcing them to, first we got to make the 2 free throws, which is no easy accomplishment.
It's 1-and-1.
We still have the lead here. It's going to be Fraser, still a 1-and-1.
First one up for Fraser is no good. Holy Child battles for the basketball.
Jump ball possession.
Holy Child. Boom.
And they're going to have to go to the length of the floor. I'm imagining they don't have any timeouts, but they're not going to call one. So this is going to be it, Danny.
All right, we're going to take the call here. 3.4 seconds to go. It is for Helio, set to inbound. Now he comes out, and number 16, Joseph Bello, goes to inbound the ball
Got to
far
match. He's a strong
side.
inbound passer.
Looking all the way up court. It is intercepted by Alejandro and off the mark, but St. Teresa's has won the 8th grade B Division CYO championship game.
In our best game of the day, great plays, great coaching, up right until the end. George Mountain elects to foul. Now listen, he fouled with 4 seconds left. If he loses on a walk-off, he can't sleep for 2 months. But he didn't. He fouled, they got the stop, and like Danny said, the B Division 8th grade championship goes to a well-deserved St. Teresa's in our best game of the day.
Great strategy by Coach Mallon using that foul and essentially extending the game. And congratulations to St. Teresa's on winning the B Division championship, and congratulations to Holy Child on a great game.
Excellent stuff, boys. Elliot Wilson, Ray Palma joining me in the broadcast booth for color commentary. We want to give a big shout out to all our sponsors: Ralph's Sports Bar, LeBron Team Realty, Sepe Pizza Bar, Hybrid House Training, Jody's Club Forest, Flagship Brewing Company, Century Waste Services, Duffy's Tavern, Blessed Sacrament Titans, Main Street Coffee, Tom and Company, Ruddy and Dean, American Steakhouse, Bourbons, Fresh Cut Steaks and Beer, and of course, North Shore Elite Training. Back with more championship basketball, 8th grade CYO A Division when we return. Nobody cares.